Is running a Google Ads campaign overwhelming you? With hundreds of different sections and metrics to look at, trying to create an effective campaign can feel like a lot. But if done right, the revenue it can generate is totally worth the effort for your business. So today, rather than giving you a laundry list of ideas that could work, we're going to give you 3 basic strategies to focus on. These 3 simple tips work consistently in Google Ads, regardless of your industry. Let's dive in. Tip number 1, reach beyond your primary language. The numbers speak for themselves. 1 in 5 US residents use a language other than English at home, and chances are they're also using a different language when they're entering Google searches. That means it's time to take a closer look at your campaign's language targeting settings. Remember, Google Ads bases its targeting on the interface language of a Google user. So for example, if somebody's preferred language is Spanish, they'll only be served ads targeted to Spanish speakers, even if the search is completed from the US version of the search engine. To expand your advertising efforts to a broader audience, you need to simply identify the languages that are most prominent in your target geographic areas and include them in your language targeting settings. It's that simple. This trick isn't aimed to attract specifically non-English speakers. Instead, it helps you connect with a bilingual audience or people who may be using a non-English browser, but will still respond to ads written in English. Tip number 2, understand and possibly forego keywords. Google Ads relies heavily on user intent through keywords. Whenever someone types a search into Google, ads are displayed based on how relevant the algorithm considers the search term to be for specific ad campaigns. In a typical campaign, you'll come across 3 possible keyword matches or ways that you can tell Google to handle the keywords that you bid on. Exact match. Traditionally, this keyword modifier meant that your ads would only be shown with the exact search term you input. However, Google has adjusted the match to display your ads for things like plural versions of the word, misspellings, or interchangeable keywords for what you have specified in your campaign. Phrase match. This modifier is similar to the exact match. Your ad will only be shown when users search for the exact phrase you specify. But the search query must include all of the noted keywords in the exact order you input them. Broad match. The broad modifier will match searches with any words, including synonyms, in any order that includes any of the keywords in the phrase you're bidding on. Each of these keyword match types presents a trade-off between relevancy, cost, and impressions. For example, broad match will yield the greatest number of impressions with the lowest CPC, but will match your ad with the number of irrelevant searches. On the other hand, exact match will produce the lowest number of impressions at a higher CPC, but will lead to higher relevancy and a better click-through rate. And that brings us to tip number 3, optimize for conversion. The landing page is one of the most overlooked aspects of PPC campaigns. It's easy to put all the focus on Google Ads, looking for tips, testing ad copy, and tweaking bids. But don't forget about the ultimate goal of your ad campaign, making a sale. As soon as a user clicks on your ad, they move on to your landing page or store. Now it's up to your landing page content to finish the job and make that conversion happen. To optimize your landing page, you need to make sure that the messaging aligns with the messaging of your ads. Show consistency between your ad copy, keywords, and call to action. This will increase conversion rates since you already know that your customers are interested in the message presented by your ad. A great resource that focuses on both halves of the equation of driving traffic to your website and then converting that traffic to sales is the aptly named podcast, Drive and Convert. These tips should help guide you to the path of success with Google Ads. But if and when you're ready to grow your business beyond that, Logical Position has everything you need to scale your business up to the next level. And not just with Google Ads, but with an omni-channel approach that creates a whole ecosystem of success. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.